So today I wanted to do another video in follow-up to the previous ones I made about the hydraulic pump. Um, in the previous videos I briefly went over the importance of making sure you had the input and output aligned the right way. But I did a lot more research, so anybody watching this video doesn't have to. And there's some things I want to explain in further detail that are good information. Like I explained before, your input is clearly marked and is easily identifiable because the input is bigger than the output. And that's a constant. It's always that way. And the reason behind that is to help prevent cavitation, which is when you get tiny little air bubbles in the system, and when those little air bubbles explode, it creates wear in your pump. So there's a few other important things that I want to show you once we get to the inside. This pump is shot. I'm waiting for my new pump. It should be here tomorrow. I'll make another video installing that one on the machine. Another thing I'm going to go over is I've seen people comment and make posts about clockwise and counterclockwise pumps. And technically, you can use either or. For instance, if you need a clockwise and you receive a counterclockwise, you can change the pump with the orientation of the gears. Okay, so take this retaining clip off. I don't know how easily this is going to come apart because I've got metal shavings coming out. I don't know if you can see that. So I'm likely going to find a lot of wear in this. Okay, so obviously there's a lot of metal in that. But these are a fixed gear pump, which means when the engine rotates the shaft, for every revolution there's a fixed amount of fluid that should come out. Now, your input side, your output side. Let's see if that'll stay standing up there. Again, input, output. When your motor's spinning, these gears, the fluid's going to enter, and the fluid you don't want going through the center of the gears. The fluid is going to pick up and go around the outside and then to the output. So that would be a clockwise fashion, because this output shaft would be spinning clockwise. Maybe backwards in the video because I have it on selfie mode or whatever, but conversely, if it's the other way and still, let me take this apart. You can change the orientation of these gears so it would spin the other direction if you had a counterclockwise pump. Now, when the fluid enters your input, as it builds pressure, if it built too much pressure, you'll blow seals out. Now, the fluid will come out through here and flow through this little notch and then back through the center to enter the input side to recycle through. If you have this on the wrong way, it's not going to flow right. So that's just a few little things I wanted to go over that I didn't really go in depth on my previous video. So just a little bit of information to keep stored for future reference. So